This one was sent in by Postmaster. Those are Gmail names, probably not the general. Thanks, Postmaster. It's by Yahoo Answers user Mr. Candy, who asks, prior to a date, what's on your checklist?
Oh, God.
Well, last time I was on a date, the Pope was Polish, but usually this is how I start. Why don't you, leave the jokes to us? I know that, you didn't know that your Yahoo Answer was going to be on the podcast.
You should have assumed.
You should have probably just assumed. Physically, this is his checklist. Physically, wash car, inside out, and full gas tank.
Ugh.
This guy's like a doomsday prepper. Eat a big sandwich, because when I'm nervous, I get hungry.
Excuse me? Sorry?
Eat a...
One more time. Say it one more time.
After finished detailing the inside of his car and filling up the gas tank, eat a big sandwich. Because when I'm nervous, I get hungry. Wait, what? And to avoid eating like a pig in front of the date. Shouldn't it be when this person's hungry, they get nervous, and that would be the thing they worry about? Personal hygiene.
I just pictured them just slamming a foot-long sub and then checking it off a list.
Checking off a list. Oh, shit, I got crumbs in my car. Gotta go back to step one.
He's really in touch with his body because, he's nervous about getting hungry because he gets hungry when he's nervous. That seems endlessly sort of cyclical to me.
Yeah.
I think this is a very fat man.
Maybe when he eats a sandwich, he gets he's like George Clooney. He turns into the smoothest dude ever. I hope it's not a spicy sandwich.
Oh, but then he gets that moment where he's sitting at dinner and you just hear I
hope it's
I've got to go.
I hope he didn't eat a spicy sandwich though, because then he will be a very not nervous car.
Detail myself.
Third
transform into car.
The third item on the checklist, which again, for context's sake, has clocked in below detailing the car and filling the gas tank and then eating a big sandwich. Third, personal hygiene / shower / floss teeth, etc. So that one, I guess it makes sense. You want to brush your teeth after you fucking eat a big sandwich. Washed and pressed clothing / polished shoes. Makes sense. Carry a handkerchief in case we sit by a fountain, bench, etc., and wipe its excess water or humidity, etc.
Wow.
Turn phone on silent mode. That one's probably all right.
Okay.
Maybe you want to turn it on airplane, just go the extra mile in case you get Snapchat.
This is okay.
Okay. Those are just the physical notes. Then the mental notes.
Okay.
Include action items like don't use bad language. Don't stare at her boobs. Yeah.
That's a physical, sir.
I guess that's true. Listen rather than talk.
Don't think about staring at her boobs. Check.
Listen rather than talk. Try to be funny, but not too much. If anything annoys you, act cool and get pissed later at home. God damn it.
Can't believe that.
Fuck. Stay away from alcohol. One can look like a fool or something inappropriate could slip one's mouth. Safety if driving her home. I guess there's some pretty good arguments there.
Well, and apparently this guy is always one synapse fire away from staring at her breasts. So yeah, maybe avoid the sauce.
Wait, in all of these, some of them very down-to-earth things, can we remember that this is Big Sandwich Guy? I just want to keep that in the forethought of your mind, that this is the guy afraid he won't be able to resist eating a big sandwich.
Never, ever look at another woman. Whoa. Eyes on the sandwich, bub. I see my sandwich is down here.
Hey, Jared, why don't you slow
your fucking roll.
a bit?
Don't smoke.
Step 10, bring big pants to show her how fat I used to be.
Big pants will come in handy if transform into car.
Don't want to be naked, car. Step 11, cover your car dick.
Don't smoke near her or at all if she doesn't smoke. Yep. Have a backup plan. 2 choices for food and entertainment venues. And
own a copy of the movie The Backup Plan.
Finally, backup cash in case of emergency. I'm telling you this dude is a doomsday prepper. I'm telling you this guy is a bunker that he built himself. This guy has an axe that turns into a chair.
Here's the thing. If you just change the context of all of this, there's nothing weird about it. A dude being like, hey, here's some advice if you're going on a big date. But there's something about saying I have a checklist.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean,
that makes it crazy.
No, the problem I have with this gentleman is that a large majority of his checklist should just be applicable to like being a person in the world.
Yeah.
Like, why do you have to remind yourself not to be the worst, the pits?
Don't look at another woman ever. You never know what you'll do.
Yeah. Maybe it's a Medusa. Oh no, you're stoned. Man, there's like, don't cut this guy too much slack because there's like 3 pretty crazy things on here. The fact that
he's big sandwich guy.
The fact that you guys pointed out sandwich. The fact that he fills his fucking gas tank before he goes on any date ever is like crazy to me. Wouldn't you just know how much gas you have in your car, and if you're close to empty, you fill it up?
Also, there's a very specific checklist there where his gas gauge is broken.
Plus his favorite sandwich store is 3 hours away.
I have to go. I'll be back in 6 hours. I'm very nervous.
Have you guys have been on dates, right?
Yes, to my knowledge, yeah.
I know it's been a while, you old married creeps. But have you ever had a backup plan? Like, what if Shoney's is full? I didn't even think about that.
Is there still a Ponderosa's open?
You show up to Shoney's and there's an hour wait, and you're like, God damn it, I should have planned something else. That never happens, right?
Well, and then you get really mad about it, and you fly off the handle right there in the Shoney's waiting area.
No, you don't. You bottle that shit up and you take it home. You get angry at home.
Punch a
God damn,
wall.
Shoney's. Fuck. I need a drink.
Damn you, Shoney Bear.
Goddamn Shoney's.
I'm also sort of uncomfortable with the idea of this gentleman as like sort of the date tour guide. It matters very little what the lady in the situation wants to do on said date because he's got a full itinerary with backup plans and contingencies.
Also, this is a conversation this person has on every date. Is your food not good? You haven't touched it at all. Oh no, I ate a big sandwich before we came here. Oh, cool. You're a crazy person.
You know we were going to dinner.
You knew
right?
we were going to dinner at like a nice place. And if this person like gets married, is this applicable for every? This person's been married for 6 years. He's a very sweet husband. He has date night twice a week. And that means he fills up his gas tank twice a week. And he goes to like this big expensive French bistro that he had to get reservations for months in advance. And he shows up. It's like, again? You did it again, Donnie? You ate a sandwich again, Donnie, at home?
Let me throw this out, though.
It's sweet thing.
Donnie's problem.
What?
You're assuming he's taking her to a nice French bistro. Why not just like have some fucking saltines, Donnie? Why you gotta slam jam a big sandwich?
Yeah. I hope this does continue into his married life because it'll make impromptu dates all the more fun.
Yeah, if this is like a surprise dates a thing? Because this person would just collapse under the pressure, I feel like.
I would be willing to bet that all of Donnie's dates are surprise dates.
No. Oh, boy.
Do you want to do something this afternoon? I don't have time to get to the sandwich store. I can't. I can't. My gas tank's half empty.
Hi.
I have.
Hey, I'm America's sweetheart, Jennifer Lawrence. Donnie, I just met you at LAX. I think you're a cool-looking dude. I've got 2.5 hours to kill. Let's go to Chili's to go and hang out because I think we could have a real connection with you. And, I could take you with me to Hollywood Boulevard and we could live the rest of our lives out happy. What do you say, Donnie? I know that you have time to kill. What do you say? I don't know. I've got like a half tank in the car back at home. I've already looked at 2 women since we've been talking. God,
I've got a small sandwich.
I had a small sandwich for lunch.
Oh, shit.